Good afternoon, delegates. We are here with a very special 5-delegate interview on day 2 of committee sessions here at McMaster Model United Nations. Now, we have 5 delegates from the SOCHUM Committee, United States of America, Mexico, France, Oman, and the United Arab Emirates.
We're going to start off by talking about the censorship resolution that was passed.
From Mexico, would like to start off by saying that we, and I think, of course, the United States shares the same sentiment that the resolution should have not been passed, and it was only passed due to a disproportion in votes, as opposed to a consensus of opinion. Given the size of the committee, I think it's obviously numbers are very important, given that we need 2/3 of a vote, and it was completely skewed towards theocratic countries that obviously support a suppression of free press.
And France, would you be able to enlighten us on exactly what the resolution that was passed says?
The primary summary of it is that these delegations believed in censorship of free press, including the oppression of the rights of journalists. Something that both the delegation of the United States of America and Mexico and many other delegations agreed on was that journalists should not be persecuted in pursuit of the truth or holding government institutions accountable, which is something that we couldn't agree on the committee. And many of the delegations felt that they should rightfully go after and persecute journalists that pursue government stories or hold those in power accountable, which to me is quite appalling.
So I would just like to say towards what my delegate from Mexico said, how the votes did not really matter. The truth is that we did win. We do believe the delegation of Oman and the delegation of UAE and all the supporting countries do support that the resolution that has passed is quite frank and quite obvious in how we view the whole freedom of speech and freedom of press and all the actions that are allowed as the government should take on the journalists that do want to have the freedom of speech.
Would the delegation of UAE like to add on to Oman's comments?
Yep, the delegation of UAE would just like to echo Oman's comments and say that it is very important for the national security and for the government and its citizens to have media and have news outlets censored.